unhappy with the school committee's decision to ban candy bars from school.
We love candy.
We should make the decision about candy ourselves.
So we made these t-shirts.
Candy, a basic American right.
And we all wore them to school on the same day. And our principal made this rule about banning 3 or more people wearing the same slogan t-shirt, so we were all suspended for a day.
Were our rights violated?
Yes, these students' rights were violated. You have a basic right to freedom of speech, which includes the symbolic speech on t-shirts, guaranteed in the First Amendment to the Constitution. And the Supreme Court has ruled in Tinker v. Des Moines that a school cannot suppress that right unless they can prove that by exercising it, you would be disruptive to other students or teachers.
I carry my life in this backpack. I have my music, lots of books, snacks, cell phone, everything. And I feel like wherever I go, people are looking through it. You know, on the T, in stores, everywhere. And then the worst thing happened. My assistant principal looked in it. She'd heard there were drugs in there, but that's so untrue. There's nothing illegal in there. Have my rights been violated?
No, this student's rights were not violated. The Fourth Amendment of the Constitution does protect adults and sometimes kids against unreasonable searches and seizures, but applying this principle to different places and situations gets complicated. If you're walking down the street, for example, you cannot be searched without reasonable suspicion that you've committed a crime or are about to commit one. But if you're a minor in school and your assistant principal suspects that she might find something illegal in your bag, she has a right to search it.
I was accused of stealing another student's iPod. Of course I didn't do it. I need a lawyer, but I can't afford one. I spent all my money on music downloads. Do I have a right to a lawyer?
Yes, this student has a right to a lawyer in a criminal case where he might go to jail. This right is guaranteed in the Sixth Amendment, which states, "The accused shall have the assistance of counsel for his defense." This right has a long history. John Adams defended British soldiers in the Boston Massacre, believing that all prisoners, even those whose actions he detested, had the right to counsel.
Last week, a bunch of us chained ourselves to an old building downtown that was about to be torn down. The basement was our drop-in center. It's where we hung out. We didn't want it gone, but we wouldn't leave, so the police came to arrest us. They cut our chains and loaded us into the police car. But they never said anything about our right to remain silent or our right to an attorney. They never asked us any questions, and our parents came to get us at the police station. Were our rights violated?
No, their rights were not violated. The so-called Miranda rights originate in the Fifth Amendment and state that you have a right to remain silent, that anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law, and that you have the right to an attorney. These rights have to be read to you, however, only if you're going to be questioned whenever and wherever the police restrict your freedom to leave, even if the questioning takes place on the street. If the police don't question you or try to talk you into saying something, they do not have to give you a Miranda warning.
I was in a fight last month. The jury acquitted me, but now new witnesses come forward. They're gonna try me again. Have my rights been violated?
Yes, this man's rights have been violated. The Fifth Amendment states, "Nor shall any person be subject for the same offense to be twice put in jeopardy of life or limb." In other words, you cannot be tried twice for the same crime, often called double jeopardy.
I love baseball. I live for baseball. I'm really good at baseball. But there's no girls' team at my school, so I want to play in the boys' team. But the coach said no, and the principal said no. Have my rights been violated?
Yes, this girl's rights were violated. According to Title IX of the Education Amendments of 1972, no person in the United States shall, on the basis of sex, be excluded from participation in any education program or activity receiving federal financial assistance. So girls are guaranteed the same athletic opportunities as boys in school. The school must either let this girl join the boys' team or set up a girls' baseball team.